This message is a public announcement for all you young guys out there who are searching for cougars, who are settling for an older woman over a younger woman. There are certain things that you should know when you're dealing with an older woman. Now, if you're out there looking for a cougar, I suggest you do your homework first. Yeah, they might be looking beautiful for their age, this, that, and the other, but I'm going to tell you something. There's certain things, 3 things that I'm going to share with you that you'd look out for when you're searching for a cougar. Okay, I just want to let y'all know before I get in the video, the 3 things to look out for if you want to get with an older woman, a cougar, is that my shirt, I'm sweaty. You know why? Because I was doing this, working out. Yeah, I work out, try and stay in shape for my age. Anyway, let's get to the video. Here we go. Number 1. If you want to deal with a cougar, you see a cougar that you're interested in, someone that you want to get with, I'm going to tell you something. There's one thing you need to be careful of and one thing you need to be aware of. When it comes to relationships, and when these cougars fall for you, they're serious. They're serious about relationships. Most older females are serious when it comes to relationships. So if you're in it for a hit it or quit it, I'm telling you, you're in for a rude awakening. Do y'all remember back then? And I don't know, maybe some of you are too young to remember that movie back then in the day with Martin Lawrence called It's the Thin Line Between Love and Hate. When he started dealing with that older female, she was a professional too. And he found out that she was no joke, because after she felt that he was playing the game with her, because she gave him everything in the beginning, but I ain't gonna tell the whole movie, but you just need to check that movie out before you think about getting with a cougar. Can't say I didn't warn you. Here we go, number 2. Now, you have cougars that are driven. They're on point, they have focus, and they have tunnel vision in what they want. And if they see that they want you before you see that you want them, you better beware, because you could be the future boy toy. Now, you might think that, oh yeah, I'm a young man and she'd be glad to have me. Yeah, she'd be glad to have me. I'm basically doing her a favor. And you might be thinking that in your head, but look, this woman is driven. She's in the fitness center all the time. She keeps herself in shape. Young guys like you come a dime a dozen to her. Come a dime a dozen. So the flip might be script on you. Instead of you playing the game be playing on you. And then you fall on all the love and falling for her, thinking that you was going to do that to her. If that was your motive, you get your feelings hurt. So I just wanted to warn you about that. You can't fall asleep on some of these cougars out here. So you better do your homework, like I said before you get involved with a cougar or before you get your feelings hurt. And then you be sitting back listening to them love songs and stuff like that. Shoot. You've been going back to the 70s in my era listening to the love songs. Anyway, can't say I didn't warn you.
If you're okay being the provider, for instance, if you're okay being the dominant one, if you're okay being the masculine in that relationship, that can work a treat. But you will always be at a bit of a disadvantage if certain dynamics are not in place.
Yep. Yep. You could be a toy boy. Let's be serious now. Number 3, when you're dealing with a cougar, you young guys, man, you say you want a cougar, but you don't know what you're getting into. But I'm going to tell you this. That's why I'm here. So number 3, one thing about a cougar that you should know is that they've been through life. They've been through things more than you've been through. And because of that, they can be very set in their ways. And what I mean by set in their ways, they can be stubborn. Not all of them. I can't speak for all of them. But I'm going to tell you something. There's a saying that goes, and I'm not saying that that's them or this, that. You can't teach old new tricks, you know what I'm saying? And I'm saying that, and this is not any reflection on them. But I'm just saying, people are set in their ways when they get to a certain age. Men and women. Let me keep it real. So it doesn't change with a woman just like it doesn't change with a man. They've been through life. They've been through things, this, that, and the other. So you need to expect that. You need to be prepared for that. And there's going to be a lot of things demanded upon you. And if you don't fulfill them, you're going to be kicked to the curb. And you say, oh, you know what? That's all right. Forget her. She older than me, this, that, and the other. Okay. But there's one more thing that you should take heed to. Because she's an older woman, biologically, she's going to get older before you. So there are certain things biologically that may not be the same as when they were when a woman was younger. Okay? Now, I'm going to let you think further into that, okay, and use your imagination in what I'm talking about. So there you go. Can't say I didn't warn you. So if you're interested in a cougar, all right, just make sure you don't get bit. Can't say I didn't warn you.